Alright, here we go. Oh, what's up, Lawn Dogs? I'm currently uploading a video that I took today. It was several. Some were about mulching, others were about mowing, but we're not here to talk about that. I was in another Facebook group. I forgot the name of the Facebook group, but it was not my Facebook group. My Facebook group is Lawn Dogs Unlimited. 10,000 members. We're encroaching 10,300 members. Join it. Have fun with it. It's no different than any other group. The only difference is it's got a ton of members. That's it. But this video is about today. A lawn dog says, "What is this tingling in my hand? What is this numbness in my arm?" And I have the answer for that. And I have the cure for that. It's not necessarily a cure, but though it can be, but you can control it. Back in the 90s, these lawnmowers called walk-behinds, they were pistol grip, meaning all day to make left and right turns, you have to squeeze something to go left and to go right. Or maybe if you work on a mower, you're always using a weed eater, holding on to a trigger all day. And what happens is that by doing that for years and years and years, what you develop are what you call trigger points. And trigger points are these bumps in your arm that are internal. You can't really see them. You feel them. I used to have them really bad. I no longer have this issue. Maybe on occasion I do, but there's a way that I treat it to where I don't have the tingling feeling anymore. But basically, while you're overworking your forearms and your muscles, the muscle in your forearm balls up, and you'll have a trigger point throughout your arm. You'll have some here, 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 and the best way to feel for those is by taking your finger and just looking for that bump. A lot of you think it's a tumor. It's not a tumor. In no way, shape, or form it's a tumor. What it is the muscle contracted and it balls up. And you'll feel a bump, and really what you do at night, either you can do it yourself. I recommend a girlfriend, a mom, dad, a spouse. What you do is you take your thumb and you work it down, and you work it down. In most cases, you'll have 5 or 6 of them. If you don't catch it in time, I have one here. So far, I just found the one which is right here, but it's not bothering me because I do a treatment, and I'll tell you guys about that later. It's basically you're just massaging it down, and what's causing that is when you overwork your muscles, you pull the muscle. The muscle pulls a tendon. The tendon then pulls a bone, and then that bone then causes movement, and then it'll pinch nerves, and that's what that tingling is. It's basically your muscles that are tight on your upper body, and the tingling in your arms is because you have pinched nerves in your neck. So you have to do something that's called spinal cord decompression, which is basically taking your neck, and I'll demonstrate in another video, but you want to stretch the bones that are back here on your spine that lead up to your brain. You want to stretch, and there's a certain way to do it. I'll make another video of that. But what you want to do is you want to crack the bones in your neck to where they loosen and let go of that nerve that's causing the numbness in your fingers. But another thing that causes that is that you have these bumps on your arms that you have to work down. If you don't massage that area in your arm, you will continue to have numbness in your hands. Now, another way to get rid of it is stop using pistol grips. But if you can't do that, then I suggest that you pop the bones in your neck like I do every single night. And the way I do it is that I lay flat on face down on my bed. I make sure that I have a pillow on my chest so that my head is at an angle like this, and I'll have someone put their foot on my neck and go down. And what happens is when they put their weight on my neck and go down, it'll force and pop the bones in my neck. And my gosh, it is the greatest feeling in the world. I no longer have tingling or numbness in my hands. You can do that. A chiropractor can do it, but that's costly. I'm teaching you guys how to do it for free. You want to massage the trigger points that are on your arms. Once you do that, massage those trigger points and pop that neck, you'll then have relief from that numbness. Now, it may take a little bit because what happens is because your bones and your muscles are so used to getting tensed up, even though you pop your neck bone, it'll automatically retract because it's already so used to be in that position. So this is something that you have to do daily, and that's what I do daily, every night. And I don't have the tingling sensation because for the past 18 years, I've been using pistol grips, and I can't tell you how many times that I woke up in the middle of the night with my arms numb and hurting because of just stressing your forearms. And I didn't know how to treat it until later on in life when I figured it out, and we started treating it. So if you want relief, you have trigger points on your arms that you have to massage, and you have to pop the bones in your neck to release the nerves so they don't cause the numbness. Now, if you have numbness in your arms and your fingers, because you have a pinched nerve in your neck. If you have numbness go shooting down your legs, it's because you have a pinched nerve in your lower back. And I'll tell you about the lower back later at another video, but if you guys want to relieve yourself from that numbness, trigger points, pop your neck. And that's it. And it sounds harsh, but it's so doable. I do it every day, and I don't have any issues anymore. I finally cured myself from that because before it was just so excruciating and it hurt a lot. But if you want in-depth detail, I'll make another video maybe sometime tomorrow where I'll show a demonstration on what I do to pop those bones in my neck. Anyone can do it. It's scary the way I show you because someone's literally standing on your neck and not putting all their weight, but they'll slowly put weight on your neck until your bone just pops and releases the tension, and then you'll feel much better. So that's it, lawn dogs. I'm about to upload this video that I'm taking on my GoPro onto my computer, and then I'm already live streaming, so you guys are already watching this. So I guess my Facebook group gets first dibs because it'll be a while before I upload this video on here. So that's it. See you later. Have a good one.